Why, hello there, and welcome back to me playing Worlds of Ultima, the Savage Empire, the adventures of Dash Masterson. So, last time, I didn't know how to make stuff. Now I do know how to make stuff. So, I got Raffles here. I'm just gonna call him Raffles now. So, apparently, what I did wrong was this. Yeah, you can just click on the jars to open them like any other container. That was something I probably should have thought of. And then you have to drop 10 sulfur here. And then drop 10 potassium here. And then, yeah, I got a lot of charcoal because I was like, how do I get charcoal? And apparently it was really easy, so I went out and tested it. And I got lots of charcoal. You just take a branch from a tree and set it on fire. So now we drop 10 charcoal in here. So now you mix a batch of gunpowder. Then, how do we get the gunpowder? We look in the mortar, and then we can pick up the gunpowder. Okay, and now we have gunpowder and a gun. So, there's the thing. We have gunpowder and a gun. Good for us. Now, I want to do a few things. One, I want to go collect some ingredients because I know where they are, so I can make more bullets. And also, one of the ingredients was right next to bamboo rods, so I can do that. And yeah, apparently you need Rafkin to get the potassium? Yeah, the potassium. You need Rafkin to get the potassium. So I'm going to have to take him with us. So this is going to be one of those boring adventures. No, I don't. Do I want to go this way? How? Well, once again, let's me go off randomly off the path and hope that it's the right way to go, because one of these days, it is going to be the right way to go. Hypothetically, if I go this way, I should arrive at the Lari village. Oh, yeah, apparently just go to a tree and go, use. Dash Masterson. Yeah, see? Got 2 tree branches. Oh, tree branches are heavy. I shouldn't carry that many tree branches. Dash Masterson should be more cautious about how many tree branches he carries. It's night. Ah, trail. Ha, I actually did it right. I actually did something right. And that takes me right to the Yularu. Cool. I am at the Yularu village. Where is Rafkin's hut? There we go. And Kista is still there. What a good lizard man. Kista's just waiting at Rafkin's hut while I went and did lab stuff. Unlike Rafkin, who I left him... Oh, is that cloth? I think it might be cloth. So I might have to run back to make the explosives. Alright. I think that's all I need to do. I'm going to save. Alright, and I'm going to wander off into the woods with Rafkin. I think this was not the right way to go. Or was it? I hope this is the right cave. Alright, that was not the right cave. My initial instincts were correct. Alright, this is the right cave. I'll get everyone else out of the way. Switch to Rafkin. And apparently, I just go up to the things and I say, use. Okay, scrape the quantity from the crystal. They said only Rafkin can do it, but I'm gonna see if Ayala can do it. Ayala used crystal gems. Okay, so I don't actually have to be in Rafkin mode to do it. Well, I mean, Rafkin, I'm guessing Rafkin has to be with us because it still says Rafkin does it. But let's, yeah. actually. What if I... Alright! Look how quickly I can pick up supplies. Wow, the stuff weighs like nothing. Okay. I think I have enough of it. Wow, you can fit a lot of potassium in a jar. Okay, so here's the thing. I forgot the wire screen that I need for getting the sulfur. So, my options are go all the way back over to the other side of the screen, or just reload the game. I'm gonna reload the game. I didn't do that much. Attack that dinosaur with your gun! Hey, one-hit kill. That's pretty cool. I think those things usually take like 2 hits, honestly, but still. Alright, this gun is pretty good. Rafkin. Go and pick up a wire screen. Alright, now back to the thing I was already doing. So, I just had another one of those, you know, brain ideas. Thoughts. One of those thoughts. Yeah, so when I figured out that I could just use the transporter to get to the lizard people village, I can probably do that to get to the other villages that I haven't discovered yet. I can just hop on a random square and it'll take me wherever I need to go. Specifically where I need to go but don't know that I need to go. And we will now leave this cave. Oh, or will we leave the cave? Or should we fight a bear? Okay, I'm going to go a little bit into the cave. If I don't like run into a bear really soon, I'm going to leave. So now I can attack the bear with my gun. Okay. Did I miss? And now we're in combat turns. Skip, 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 skip. Dash Masterson. Okay. Now I can find out if loading the gun counts as my action in combat. Yes, it does. That kind of seems like a waste now. So that is kind of not good. I mean, the guns are good, but if you only get to fire them off every other round, that's less good. I already embarked on this trip, so I'm going to continue it. But I'm not feeling great about the usefulness of these guns. Maybe they'll be useful. I got an idea. I'm going to not use the gun. I'm going to give the gun to someone else. I'm going to give it to Jimmy. And I'm going to give Jimmy the ammo too, because it would be kind of silly if I didn't. I'm going to unequip his bow, and I'm going to equip him with a gun, and I'm going to switch him to range. Now I'm going to see if this ends up being useful, because that means he will automatically attack with range, and hopefully he will also automatically load the rifle. I don't know if he will. I have only had this rifle for a little while. I believe I've made a total of 2 attacks with it. Okay, I don't actually want to find the tar pits. They just give me a general idea where I am. There's nothing dangerous in the tar pits. They're just kind of creepy because, as I have stated before, they don't have, you know, special sprite. Oh, I walked all the way over here. Great. They don't have special sprites for, you know, dinosaurs that died in tar pits. So they use the regular dead sprites, and the dinosaurs are like laying there all bloodied, and it's just really creepy. Like, it seems like something out of a creepypasta. but it's like actually there, and you know, it's not actually creepy, it's just them attempting to convey a geographical feature with the limited data that they have. It's time for you to get some sulfur. Let's get you up to here, and let's pull up your inventory. Let's use your... what are we using? We're using your... Do we use this? No. Okay. Do we use this? You made sulfur powder. Excellent. Alright. Look at all this sulfur I'm making. I can just sit here and farm sulfur. It is so weird how easily I can farm stuff. Maybe that's why the rifles aren't that good. I'm pretty sure I've got like enough sulfur to last me through the rest of the game. But I like to be sure. So we need more charcoal is the thing that we need. Use this tree. Alright. Unfortunately, these are heavy. So, hopefully Rafkin's fire is sufficient. Oh. Now, what do you think we do at this point? Do you think we use the stick on the fire? Let's try. Alright, use... Oh, can't use the... Oh, we use the fire on the stick. That. Totally intuitive. Yeah, this is the least exciting part of this. Maybe they made it intentionally long like this just so that you wouldn't, you know, do the thing that I did and just fill yourself up on trees. The jar says it's empty, but the jar is not empty at all. That's kind of annoying. Alright, so now let's use... You mixed a batch of gunpowder. Now let's look at our gunpowder. Look at all that gunpowder. Let's pick up the gun... Let's not pick up the gunpowder. Let's go to Dash Masterson, who has got 30 out of 40. And now we'll pick up the gunpowder. It's too heavy. Apparently 140 gunpowder weighs more than 10 things. Is 14. And so 10 things of ammunition weigh 1 stone. Alright, now I know how much ammunition weighs. Let's drop this flute on Rafkin's bed. And let's drop this picture of Viella on Rafkin's bed. And he can be like, oh, that's the young lady who was on the adventure with young Dash Masterson. I'm not allowed on the adventure because I'm too old. Alright, Dash Masterson's carrying a reasonable amount of things at this point, I believe. Oh, very well. Come back for me whenever you think. I've languished here long enough. Oh, Rafkin, you're... Oh. I mean, that wasn't as pitiful as the last thing he said when I asked him to leave. Yes, a handsome and fearsome-looking reptile man. He waited this whole time for me here at this hut. He's very nice. Alright. Kista is so useful in the way that he can carry stuff. One cloth, okay. Use scissors on cloth. 10 cloth strips. I'm gonna hold the scissors so I can pick up more cloth strips later if I need them. And then we're going to move this into here. Okay. So I think we're done here. We've got lots of gunpowder. We've got cloth strips. We can now make the bombs that we need. After we go back to the lab. Okay, no, pots. That's what I need. I need pots. Once I follow this trail, I will hopefully find the lab again, and I will dip strips of cloth into tar. And then I will I don't know what I'll do then. Then I will put gunpowder in a clay pot and seal it with a strip of tar and make a grenade. Which I need at least 2 of to solve a mission, because I just gave up and checked the clue book for the solution to the Gorilla Cliffs mission, and I need a grenade for that too. And I need a grenade for the dinosaur mission. So I need at least 2 grenades. I'm guessing I probably need more. Okay. And then there's this ominous bucket filled with 20 pints of water. It's like such a specific amount, and I don't know what I might need it for. Kista, you are very strong, so you shall carry this bucket. And you shall carry this, pot. And what's that? A soft clay pot. You know what? Pick up the soft clay pot, too. That way, when I find a kiln, I'll be able to figure out how it works. Alright, now we're back in party. And he has scissors, right? Yep, he's got scissors. He is my lizard friend with scissors. Dash Masterson trusts Kista with 2 pieces of modern equipment. Many more than he trusts Jimmy with. Use metal bucket. You got some tar in the bucket. Alright, now let's use the cloth strips on the bucket. Okay. Use the cloth strips on the bucket. Okay, use tar bucket on cloth strips. I just wildly remembered that I have all the stuff to make a bomb. It occurs to me that I'm entrusting a lizard man to do our explosives for us. Yeah, 5 to pot. Then use strip on pot. No effect. Okay, so I guess it needs to be one of these little soft clay pots. Great. This is the stupidest part of our adventure. Our adventure was filled with action and excitement, up until this point. Sure, there were ants. Lots of ants. The ants were very annoying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow that bridge. I don't know where that bridge is going to lead. It's going to be an adventure. Just because we're looking for a kiln doesn't mean we can't have an adventure while we're looking for a kiln. Alright. Bridge. Dash Masterson, come over here for a moment. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you considered saving your game before wandering off into the jungle? Because that is often a good idea. Alright, now I'm free to wander off into the jungle like an idiot. Free from the consequences of my actions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hope that the Baraka... Oh no! The Myrmedex. Dash Masterson's greatest enemy. After trees. Dash Masterson's equipped with an axe, right? Yeah. Take that, you ant person. I'm not equipped. I'm not there. There we go. Take that, you ant person. Oh, it's dead. Of course, there's never just one. Oh. Well, that was without a doubt the easiest encounter with the Myrmedex I've ever had. Okay, once again I did a very stupid thing. I walked here when I could have teleported. And I guess there's no kiln here. Hopefully the Disqueque have one, because I recall finding a lot of soft pots there. Wow, getting around's really easy when you remember that there's a literal teleporter. Oh. Don't remember if I mentioned this yet, but as I was looking up how to do the crafting, I also learned that apparently the digging stick is for digging in the banks of a river to find clay. So I guess I can make a clay pot. Oh, is this a hard clay pot? One fired clay pot. Awesome. Fired clay pot. I'm stealing all of their fired clay pots. And I'm going to steal one more unfired clay pot. Alright, so why do they have cloth? Wait a minute. These peaceful Disqueque just happen to have clay pots and cloth strips. The very things that I need to make bombs. I'm beginning to think this is all an act. Okay, that's enough. I'm not going to carry more than 7 of these. I doubt I'm going to use more than 7 grenades. Man, if grenades end up being, like, super awesome, I'm going to be really disappointed because I'm going to have to go to the river and dig with my digging stick to get clay and make a clay pot. Okay, actually, that sounds kind of fun. Point is, I think I can now make a bomb. Alright, so I'm going to try to see if I can move the gunpowder into the small clay pot. I think it's going to say no. Can't do that. Okay. I'm going to drop 1 pot on the ground here. Then I'm going to drop 5 gunpowders into the clay pot. That did not work. If Rafkin were here, he could tell me how to do this. Rafkin is not here. I left him with some knot lizard people. Use tarred cloth strips on clay pot. You made a grenade. That's all I had to do. Well, now that we have a digging stick and some grenades, we're going to go gorilla hunting. Yes, Dash Masterson and company are going to finally take that gorilla out. That gorilla that has been taunting us from the cliffs. He is not a good gorilla. He is a bad gorilla. There's a difference. Some gorillas are good. Some gorillas are bad. Just like people. But all ant people are bad. Alright, I've gone on this quest many times. I can do it. I just need to go to the northwest corner of the map. That is where the thing that I'm looking for is. I have found it many times, but only this time can I reach it. That is not the gorilla I'm looking for. That is a completely different gorilla. But he attacked me, so that means it's on. Alright, party mode. Now to find this gorilla. Not that gorilla that we killed. That gorilla is already dead. We don't need to find it. There is a cave behind a waterfall that I need to get into. So, I should have, like, followed the river. Because the river will always take me to the cave by the waterfall. Okay, now apparently there's a boulder I'm supposed to be able to, like, use a grenade on. But I don't see any. You see darkness, you see darkness, you see darkness, you see water, you see darkness. Okay. And I'm guessing I can't rest here. Cannot wrestle foes. There's no foes anywhere. And frickin' that light spell is useless. I'm gonna try it. Okay, fine. I can see the boulder now. It's not... Okay, it's 80% useless. And now, Dash Masterson, I need you to attack. There. Very intuitive, especially if it's nighttime and, like, you can't rest, so you have to literally just sit here and wait for the sun to go up. But I don't think time passes while you're standing still, so I don't know how anything is supposed to be determined in this game. Take that, I'm Dash Masterson. Alright. No. I was going to try summoning an animal again, but I decided it was not worth the effort. Okay, Jimmy hasn't done a damn thing. I think he will reload it, but he has to start the battle with it loaded. Because he did reload it himself in other battles. Oh, hey, look, it's a saber-toothed tiger. Hey, saber-toothed tiger. What the hell? How are you attacking us? We're all the way up here. Okay, so I was supposed to go up here, kill a gorilla, and find a girl. I've done one of those two things. It was quite easy. I'm having trouble with the second part. Oh, there she is. Young lady, we are here to save you. We are Dash Masterson and Company. I don't quite know how we're going to get up there to you, because you are quite high. Yeah, that's a woman, alright. Okay, you see a cute, energetic, teenage native girl. She was just... She's energetic after being kidnapped by gorillas. This great, strange warrior has come to rescue Halisa. Delighted, she runs up and gives you a brief hug. How did she get off that cliff that she was... you know what, I'm not going to ask questions. Come, Halisa will raise strange warrior to Barako village. Halisa knows fastest way. Will even wait until warrior is out of sight to give warrior a head start. Sure. Okay, well perhaps you will talk with... like, okay, I get it. That's their stock dialogue. It's just a little annoying. So, okay. Oh, and the combat... Yeah, I bet she knows the fastest way. Her fastest way to get there is to despawn from here and then respawn in the village. Dash Masterson cannot simply respawn in the village. Unless he dies. Actually, maybe that's her secret too. She's gonna jump off the cliff and die, and then just respawn in the village. Oh, I'm so glad this stupid quest is over. This was the worst quest. Except for the one where I fought all those ants. But that's not really the quest that was bad, because the ants had nothing to do with the quest. I was just unfortunate in running into a lot of ants. Oh, Jimmy just shot the hell out of that thing. Which means that I need to go to Jimmy, and I need to make sure that he loads up his flintlock. Jimmy has lots of ammunition for his flintlock, but if he doesn't start battle with it already loaded, he will forget that he has it, and stand there, like an idiot. I don't know why, I find her portrait very amusing. Like, they tried so hard to make her attractive, like, it looks like they just used, like, a fashion magazine cover as the... Okay, we're a handsome and regal man. Okay, Spirit's blessing on Dash Masterson, who saved Halisa from Great Ape Thing. What does Dash Master want from... I want you to unite the tribes. Unite? Tribes unite? Why would we wish to do that? We have old hatred with the other tribes, especially the Pindiro. Of course you do. Still, Dash Masterson has rescued Halisa. Halawa owes Dash Masterson a great deal of debt of gratitude for rescuing Halisa. Halawa will unite her tribe, even with the others, even the Pindiro. Okay. Jimmy whips out his notebook. Got it, boss! Okay, tell me about the Pindiro. The Pindiro run the plains and stay away from mountain slopes. They live far north and east of the Baraka, in a village by the lake. Yeah, you live in a village by the lake. What other tribes are around here, though? Oh, fine, tribes. No, it's just, I think she's just gonna tell me about her tribe if I do this. Yeah. Okay. So I'm here. Anyway. I might as well look for the Pindiro. I believe there was a, another fork in this trail going north. Oh. And of course, I run out of trail. Alright, so... as I've learned is the correct thing to do, I will save before wandering off the trail. It's what Dash Masterson does. He picks an arbitrary direction and wanders off that way into the jungle, putting himself and his traveling companions in great danger. But danger is what Dash Aston eats for breakfast. Okay. Hopefully this is the lake. Well, back this way. Alright, now walking along the other bank of the, hopefully, lake. Oh look, a trail. How convenient that there is a trail that I should have been following this whole time. Oh, who's that? Wow! Okay, that was convenient. It's the chieftain. She's right here. That was... Well, I don't know why she's standing right here, but... You see a sharp-eyed matriarch with graying hair. Another stranger. Word has reached the Pindaro that such warrior roams the valley. What does the stranger want from the Pindaro? I want to ask you the standard questions that I ask every NPC. Okay, you're Inara, and you're from the Pindaro, but you usually say something else after that. You're plains runners, you live in the open plains, hunting beasts of the field and fish of the water. Oh, I have a fishing rod. I could actually just fish instead of collecting meat everywhere. Our enemies are the Baracos. Oh, what do you think of the Baracos? Yeah, you think they're... Okay. Okay, so, I might as well get your quest going. The strange warrior wishes to unite the tribes. This warrior has seen his mind laid low by the sun. She laughs at you. Then she thinks about it. Strange warrior, the Pindaro fight many brave enemies such as the Baracos. This is our way of life. But many good warriors die in this constant fighting. Inari might be willing to trade one way for the other. She thinks a while longer. Just give me my quest. Inari will accept the Union of Tribes, if you do a quest for me. A fetch quest, probably. Jimmy looked quite surprised. Well, that sure was easy. For a change. Guess they must be really tired of fighting. Really? I don't have to do a mission for her. Let me just double check here. Dash Masters and Peacebringer is welcome here. Dash Master may return anytime. What? I feel disappointed. I was expecting another ridiculous quest where I had to, like, I don't know, the various things I've been doing, and I got nothing. I got no quest. Just like, okay,